I'm not going to be online. I'm just testing tech. It's not. I'm waiting for all this stuff to merge. See, they need to ask me to the round tables if they want to upgrade their technology. It starts with innovation, starts with ideas, and people have silly ones. I'm still waiting to be able to do cut and paste. Boop, like hyperlinks. They're like hyphen they're portals is what a hyperlink is. So you can grab it and you could cut and then you can put it on a different screen or a different you could put it someplace else and paste. I'm waiting for the technology where you can cut on one device, like on my phone, a hyperlink, and I could go over to a window on my iMac and then paste it over there. I'm waiting for stuff like I'm waiting for to talk to the people that want to do the advanced stuff. And I've been training my own owl. And they've been all political posturing. We're going to shut off. Most people, I'm probably going to be the only person in New Mexico that's going to use these things. So it'll just be pretty much, if they shut it off, I guess I'm the only one that's really going to be bothered by it because nobody else. I just did my first live stream on Instagram. And so I'm testing these technologies so I can take this out and then do things in the community. And then go out and give people a whole bunch of don't do all the stupid things I did. Don't be a me. Don't be a me. Mom, I just cut mom's hair. You want to see mom's haircut? Mom, wait. Yeah, you're nice and light. It's your smile. Well, I think it's my dad's smile. Actually, you think I have your smile or Greg's? Do you remember Greg Hessick? Do you remember him? He looks like Jeffrey Epstein now. Yeah, my dad looks like Jeffrey Epstein. And he's a lech too. My dad's one of those creeper guys, man. My dad, he's a lech. He's always thinking about young girls and the things that it. Oh my God, I bleh, bleh. He's a truck driver, like, because I'm the girl that guys like him always hit on. He didn't hit on me. Don't get it twisted. Fucking that. Thank God. Not that's not my story. It is the story for a lot of women though. Hey dude, what's up? It's like a lot of girls get it's a narcissistic things because guys look at their daughters and they see like their wives and them a combination between their wives when they were younger because people made up based on aspects in themselves that they see in other people, but they don't want the world to know. Like that's why nice girls like bad boys, because nice girls are bad boys and they want to run with the bad boys. See, and so it's just how energy works. Like attracts like. They're just more deceptive because they got that Jezebel frequency. They live that by, but that world of deception, that world of, love the whores, but help the whores become the professional is, the way I look at it, because it's just all energy. Anyway, just gave mom a haircut. She looks super cute. Ma, wave. Woo! We got the full on kit. I'm Edward Scissorhands. I got left and right handed scissors, even. It's a beautiful day in northern New Mexico. Taos, what Ranchos de Taos is our zip code. And then, like, Talpa's right there. And over there's another place that I don't know the name of. And over there, it's this jurisdiction. And over there, it's this land is your land. This land is our land. We're just hanging out during the apocalypse, pretty much. World's ending the way it was, not like, I don't know, my world ended September 2nd when I had my last little dog put down. My whole world fucking ended. It screeched to a halt. I had, oh, ah, it made me nice. It did. It made me I can't be mad anymore. I can't get mad. I can't get mad about stuff no more. I relent. When you get mad about stuff, that's how you get cancer in your butt. That's mom's happy because we keep her happy because she's not mad. I'm getting like so many messages all at once right now. It's really weird. Usually my life is crickets. We Anyway, we opted to stay in. It's a beautiful sky. I mean, Taos is the best place I ever lived. It is. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Taos is weather-wise, the only C minus D that Taos gets is accessibility. Like I can't get the meta glasses with the screens on them in New Mexico anywhere. So I have a friend that hopefully she lives in Chicago and Evanston. Hopefully she was going to go down to Best Buy and just like buy a pair for me and ship them to me because it's like an impossible thing because you have to go in for a demo. I've been there. I've been to Seattle. I saw Sadhguru there. Do you know who Sadhguru is? He's that guru guy, motorcycle machismo, big white beard. Like I got a signed book from him. He still does the same talks he does then. He's just another one of those false idol for profits. That's all. I just used to buy into this stuff. That's all. I used to live on 3D Earth. I lived My first concert was Primus. I was a 15-year-old girl and then got hit on by Les Claypool at the bar afterwards. But I couldn't complain because I shouldn't have been in a bar. So it was my fault, right? That's what society. It's your fault. You were in the place that you shouldn't have been, and you drove that man wild, and he just couldn't keep his hand off of you. And I mean, I was 13 years old and I read the sheriff report about what happened to me when I was a 10-month-old baby. So I was Epstein before the Epstein files exist. So I know that there's evil on the world and it comes in all forms, all shapes, all sizes, all colors, all backgrounds, rich, mostly poor, they just people are driven by their demons and then they do wicked things and they want to take the innocence from the pure and make us real mad so we go out and feed the B system and end up in jail and on drugs and all that shit. And I won't succumb to that. I go with the way of my spirit. I don't live from my ego because I take care of mom. I've been a stay-at-home daughter since 2000. What, ma? 17 is the last I quit looking for a job. I couldn't get a job in Salem, Oregon anywhere. I was unemployable. And if you saw my resume, I mean, I was in the military. I was on Crete when they bombed Iraq, did shock and awe on my 29th birthday on my Saturn return. Like, I was the only female that worked on the flight line. I was flight line support. Like, I mean, I joke around that don't mean the serious side of me. And I'm no joke. Like when I go into militant Marge, I'm 29 degrees Saturn fucking in Mars in my 12th house. Like I'm all charged. We'll sort things out later. And so now the world's figuring out that there's a lot of bad people in it. If I don't have no dogs in this fight. I don't got kids. I got mom, and once we take our last breath, I have nieces and nephews. I'm trying to make a place that if they want to make a place in the world, they can or not, whatever, as long as they had opportunities that I was never given just because I have the last name Hessick. And I come from the privileged side. I come from the good blood. I got the good bloodline in me. I got the scoundrels in the trash heaps and the people that have evaded culpability their entire lives. And I always took responsibility for my actions. So I'm the curse breaker in my family on both sides. Mom, her family, she's the youngest of like 19, and what, not one of those 19 people could step up and raise her here where she was born. No, they threw her away in an orphanage. So I'm back here in Taos to frickin' show people how you don't throw your babies away and how you create a world that baby can prosper, even though it was born with 2 club feet. And that's what happened to her. If you bring the qualified people to the community, Every community should have doctors that are that the community isn't like this Holy Cross hospital here in Taos. Evidently, like people don't like to go there because they don't have qualified doctors. I lived in Omaha. In the 15 years I lived there, they had people wanted to live in Omaha, so they had doctors that were freaking. They had medical schools there, so they had people from all over to give to learn medical practices. And the farther you get out in the desert and the sticks, the less it's hard to get things to them. So Taos could be its own sustainable like community. There's only 34,000 people in the whole county, and there's billions that never get trickled down every single year. Billions. Oh, we didn't have a place to put it. Nobody called dibs. And then it just gets washed into the funds, and then the funds grow. There's a lot of kids that don't even have internet, but they got brilliant ideas. Doesn't make them less creative. They just don't have access to be a part of the art contest. Artist in Taos. I hear art now. I have this new joke. I'm gonna test it out if anybody's there. Artist in Taos because it's a Diamond Devon. It's racketeering is all it is. Everybody's friends and they drink wine and hang out and party and do, not really much of anything, but go from one gallery to the next. And so it's like art, like seals, like seals. They hang out on the beach, they sun, they go from one place to another, and that's like their existence. And so whenever I think about Taos art, I hear this art, 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 like seals in my head, right? God, this jade's getting hot. I wonder if I set it here, if I could get a bunch of turtles, like a whole bunch of turtles everywhere from the sun. That's jade. It's hot. There. Thank you. Woo! Sun went behind the clouds. That's dope. You could see the reflection of the clouds in my glasses. I love Taos. I do. I love this place. The people sometimes they feel like tongues on a 9-volt battery. Just because there's a lot of insecurity here. There's a lot of people that like I don't know, and I would be mad if I lived in a small town and you watched the number of people that live here or been here for generation become outnumbered by people from other places, by outsiders. You know what I mean? Bunch of outsiders. But I stake my claim to Cuesta because they threw mom away. So that's mom's right. Genetics is magnetics. I think I should come sit by your hummer. I'm like, man, I'm getting hot. Mom's over there all, it's nice and light. It's nice and light. I like to say commonly that my mom didn't raise no dummy, but my dad did. Hi, Mom. Showed people your haircut. Does it feel better? Yeah. We just washed it yesterday. Just washed it. Blue and red. She's got a little like it's like this is how she always cut my hair when I was little, huh, Ma? Nice and light. Oh, I just broke through the chair.